Okay, this vlog I'm going to call Wills, Bills, and Burial Plots. And when someone dies and you're left a widow, there's business to take care of. And one of the business things is a will. It's real important to do a will for your children's sake. And I found that the first lawyer I called wanted $1,500 for a will, but you don't have to pay $1,500 for a will. Call around. It's worth calling around to different lawyers, and you'll find one that will do a will for a reasonable price. I ended up paying $400, and I got a will, a power of attorney, and a medical directive. So I was able to get those things done and have it stated what would happen with my children if something happened to me. And it gives me a lot of peace of mind because I am a senior and I was worried and I felt very vulnerable. And I felt the children were at risk. So it gives me comfort to know that it is stated in a will now what's to happen and who's going to care for them. And the lawyer even said that he would help with a guardianship for my daughter who would take the children. So that's one of the things of business. Next thing is the bills. I had a van. It was in my husband's name only. It was our only vehicle. I was told by the loan company that I would have to refinance it, and I was really concerned about that. But I was able to, I called around different lawyers who didn't think it was possible, but then I called a credit union, and I found out that credit unions can do things that banks can't do. And I was able to get the van refinanced through a credit union. So once it was refinanced in my name, then I was able to take the title down and have it transferred into my name. And I can warn you ahead of time, it's really emotional. I mean, it was one of the harder things I did was to change the van out of my husband's name. It's this weird sense that you're just erasing that person from your life, but you're not. You're securing things for your family. So it can be done. And the other bills, if there's any bills that are just in your husband's name, like credit cards, you send a death certificate to those companies and they write that bill off. So it's good to get these things squared away because you can lower your monthly payments and monthly debt just simply by dealing with the things that are in your husband's name only. The last thing was a burial plot. When my husband died, we had already made arrangements for cremation ahead of time for both of us. So he was cremated. And then later, I went back to the funeral home later. I'm talking a couple months later. And actually made arrangements for burial of his urn and his ashes. And it worked out better that way. I was able to make a good decision and good choices and set up a payment plan to be able to pay off a plot for him and I both. And I will be paying monthly on it until it's paid off. But it's taken care of now, and it wasn't something I had to worry about or stress over. It just came about. The kids are happy. I took them down and showed them where we were going to bury their dad's ashes, and it's a beautiful spot. So they're very feel very good about it, and these are things that you can take care of. First, I would say to take care of the bills and the will. But the funeral plot or the burial plot can be taken care of later if you've had a cremation. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to talk about in this vlog. So, thank you for listening, and I'll be signing off. Thank you.